Okay, we're here with advisor, agent, promoter Sampson Lewkowicz in Managua, Nicaragua at the 89th Annual WBA Convention. Sampson, first of all, thank you for taking time to talk with Fight News. You have to be coming off one of the most exciting nights of your life in boxing this past weekend with the rematch between Sergio Martinez and Paul Williams.
Well, really, it's an unbelievable experience, and all the team is so happy and looking forward for the future.
Did you, in your wildest dreams, imagine that the fight would end the way it was going to? I know that Sergio said he promised he would knock out Williams. Did you think it would come with one devastating punch so soon?
Never. It was an unbelievable finish. I believe that the corner that is the greatest trainer, and definitely you need to be the trainer of the year, Gabriel Sarmiento, that he did a perfect job. He did his work. He had a plan and executed the plan properly on timing, in a really timely manner. And definitely I thought that he would win by KO, with no doubt. But I never thought he'd be in the second round of 5 minutes, 4 minutes on the fight. I mean, we want to have more excited fight, but definitely it's the knockout of the year, and I say the knockout of the past 10 years.
Well, you mentioned Gabriel Sarmiento and the job that he did with Sergio. Watching the fight, as I played it back a couple of times, I noticed that Sergio threw that same punch several times, but prior to the knockout, he just threw that same exact left hand about 20 seconds before, and it landed, didn't knock him out, and he regrouped and then threw it again, and that time it was lights out after that.
Yeah, you know, I hate when people say it was a lucky punch. Many people say that. And I was with Tom Housen in the locker room, and before the fight, a few minutes before we went out of the locker room, he told him exactly what to do, the trainer, Gabriel Sarmiento, and he told him how we will finish by KO. And he told him exactly how to throw the punch, that he was to fake to the right and go with the left, like overhead, you know,
overhand cross. Yeah.
Cross. And he did it twice. In the beginning he missed, but in the third time he catch him. And this is a cat and mouse fight that he was. But definitely Paul Williams is a great fighter, and I wish him really good luck in 147 or 154. We promise you, we not go to 54 because you will be a great champion. And I like him. He's a good kid.
Now, there's been some talk already, obviously, about potential matchups for Sergio. The folks at HBO mentioned Pacquiao or Mayweather if those two don't get together. Of course, nobody mentioned the WBC interim champion, Sebastian Zbik. And then there's also talk of a rubber match between him and Paul Williams. What are the thoughts right now of Team Martinez and you as his advisor?
Well, a third match with Paul Williams, it will never happen. Absolutely is out of the question. On the case of Manny Pacquiao, it's a fantasy that everybody fantasizes, and it will not happen. Martinez is much stronger, bigger than Margarito, and Margarito hurt him in the 6th round. I cannot imagine how much damage he can do Martinez against Pacquiao. As everybody knows, the first opportunity with Pacquiao, it was under a promoter, but who really picked Manny Pacquiao and bring him to the state and force the promoter to bring him to the state was me, Sampson Picasso, my nickname, Lewkowicz. But always I was very humble, and I want to keep my humble way, even though I'm very successful. But it's not only about money. In my case, it's about do right for our beloved sport of boxing. And I want to be in the Hall of Fame one day. So this is part of my work. I know that I bring to HBO the best commodity that HBO ever have, or one of that is Manny Pacquiao. And today I bring Sergio Maravilla Martinez, that he be equal as or less or more, but it's another commodity for HBO. So I believe I did a lot, not only for HBO, I did a lot for the boxing industry.
Now, so concerning the other two fighters that we haven't talked about, at the WBC convention recently, they more or less guaranteed, well, I should clarify that they established Sebastian Zabik, who is the interim champion, as the next mandatory, regardless of the outcome. This was prior to the Williams rematch with Martinez. What are the thoughts about him? And then, of course, following that, Mayweather.
Well, this I need to discuss with Universal, my good dear friends, and we'll see. This is a possibility. One thing is for sure, that I will try my best to make the mandatory, because I love to honor mandatories which WBC as well deserve it. However, there's many issues that I need to take care of first, and to get the best for the fighter, that it be the big fight. And Zabik definitely is not a big fight, but I will try, and I will waiting for the call of Universal. You need to call Ludi Vela or myself, but we are equal say, put it that way. So we'll see. But definitely our point of view is different, that in this moment the mandatory, but we try to honor that if everything is acceptable with HBO and few other issues that we need to take care.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, the man that Max Kellerman of HBO also mentioned, Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather is the king. By far, to me, pound for pound, most likely is one of the best. I have the most respect for him. I believe that this is the fight that it will take place, because he will not fight Pacquiao for different reason. That is not because he's afraid, because doesn't matter. Even every boxer is not afraid of anyone. He will fight. Everyone is a warrior. The promoters and the advisors and the management is that he make a decision to fight or not to fight. Mayweather he will fight anyone, but if it makes sense, and he want respect, because money he have, is the money man. So what he want is respect. He didn't have that respect with Pacquiao. Martinez, he respect Mayweather. He will do right on the split, that he be making more money fighting Martinez than to fight Pacquiao. People say that I'm crazy, but if you go to a pencil and you start to make the account of the percentage that he will get each other, and not because my guy will go for so low, because he will sell almost the same, because he's very intrigued fight. Mayweather, pound for pound, the best fighter against Sergio Maravilla Martinez. And he will sell out in 1 hour or less. He will sell out any place in Vegas.
So do you think, now it was reported that Martinez said 2 or 3, 4 more fights in his career. Do you have any insight on that? Or does it depend on how big the fights are, how many more times he fights?
Well, if he won the big fights, and I don't blame him. He's 35 years old. But he doesn't do it only for the money. He will take the short stick with Mayweather, not for the money, because he believes he can beat Mayweather, he can destroy Manny Pacquiao, and he can beat anybody in 160. But for Manny and for Mayweather, he's willing to go to 55, and the sole reason is he will never give up his beloved belt of the WBC, that is very proud and very honored.
It looks like boxing fans have something to look forward to in 2011 with Sergio Martinez. Any words in closing to the fans as we get ready to start the convention here this week?
Well, that Sergio Maravilla Martinez is the WBC champion, is the ring belt champion, but is the champion of the people. His humble way, his way to treat people and fans, that he make this guy something totally different of anyone that they can recall in any champion. Is something, is a sweetheart of a person, and in a rain he will sign an autograph. He will not eat to sign autograph, to be nice with his fans. And I believe that he got the heart of many different nationality, because in Mexico people love him. By the way, he's going out to Mexico to give him the respect to Jose Suleiman, that Don Jose Suleiman, that he given the opportunity to be from insignificant fighter to be significant like he is today. And that is thanks to the WBC. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
All right, Sampson, thank you. And our readers of Fight News and boxing fans around the world wait to see what will happen next. Thank you, and have a great week here in Managua.
Thank you.